All right.
Hey. We were gone last week, but we're back this week.
Were we gone last week? No,
Was
we
it
were here.
last week or the week before?
No, we were here.
Okay, we're here we are again.
Anyways, it's
Yeah.
Freska and Rudy.
We're back.
Hey, it is Freska and Rudy live on YouTube, obviously. It is Hitless Live. We do this every Wednesday at 10 a.m.
It's nice to see you live because I showed you a flyer that was made with both of our images on there, but I don't know what's going on recently, but people are using AI to like alter real pictures so that they look better on flyers, but then it looks nothing like you.
Yeah, it doesn't look at all. I think it looks better.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I know you want to believe that,
No,
but
it just made me look a little skinnier. So I was like, I can appreciate this.
to everybody out there making flyers, if I give you a picture, if you get a picture of anybody, just use the real picture, okay?
Yeah, and I didn't even know I was on that flyer.
Yeah,
So you told me.
Because the thing is that like if you alter the picture too much when you pull up to the actual event, they're like, who is this person?
Yeah, they're like, oh, that must be the brother.
Yeah, this is the uglier, more weathered brother.
The more weathered brother. What's going on, people? Again, welcome to Hitless Live, and just in case that you're just checking us out, it's Freska and Rudy. We do mornings on 102.9, the best throwbacks in R&B, and that's Monday through Friday from 6 to 10. We're here with you right now, and man, you know that Too Short's Blow the Whistle is 20 years old.
That is wild, man. 20 years old, blowing the whistle. And it still gets people crazy when you play it.
I know.
People still go wild with this.
Have you ever met Too Short?
No, never met him.
Nice guy.
Oh, really? Is he short?
He's kind of quiet, actually.
Is he actually too short?
Well, I guess, I don't know, I think he's like 5'7".
Was he taller than you?
Don't quote me. Oh, yes.
Okay, well, that's
yeah, and I'm
so he's not
5'3".
too bad.
He's definitely taller than me.
Yeah.
But he seemed like a really cool dude, and you can really appreciate his hustle from, back in the Freaky Tales days and selling tapes out of the back of his car.
Yeah. So when this song came out, when Too Short's Blow the Whistle came out, he was already in the game for like 23 years, right?
I know.
So now we're talking about like a 43-year career.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro.
And going. It's not like it's ended, right?
If you're a 50-year-old rapper, like this is your example of like, don't give up. Just keep busting flows.
Yeah, but what I'm saying though too is that he did start off like way ago. Like it wasn't like he just started when he was 50 though.
Right,
you know what
right.
I'm saying?
Why do you think that guys like Too Short have been able to hang around for 4 decades? Why? What do you think that is?
I mean, he has a bunch of this is like a Bay anthem. Not even just the Bay. This has gone global, this song.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's really just, you're always going to be, he's always kind of like a part of the whole like pop culture.
Yeah.
Of course hip hop culture, but it's like, it's beyond hip hop culture. It's like pop culture.
Yeah. I think that somebody sticks around for 43 years in hip hop because it's like hip hop by nature just keeps you young. I don't know what, like, I know it's been around for like 50 plus years, but anytime somebody's involved with hip hop, I just think of them as young. Like Nas put out an album.
Yeah.
And Nas is 50 years old. But when I hear it, I don't feel the spirit of a 50-year-old man. I still feel like youth.
Oh, yeah.
I still hear youth in the lyrics. There's just something about hip hop that makes you, it's like the opposite of jazz. Jazz, instantly you're old. Like you're immediately.
What do you mean?
You could be a
old?
You could be a 20-year-old kid. You start playing jazz. You're like, oh yeah, you're 52 years old. You got stocks and bonds. You got a 401k. You just give off old man energy.
Old man energy.
But when you do hip hop,
hip
hip hop is young man energy all the time. Like you can't not be old. You can't not be young in hip hop.
You cannot be young in hip hop.
I'm just saying, there's got to be a reason why he stuck around for so long. The hip hop keeps you youthful for some reason. I don't know what it is.
No, but you just said you can't be young in hip hop.
Well, you know what I mean. You can't be old in hip hop. You can't get old in hip hop.
Well, I guess it does keep you young, but I think a lot of it too is like you're on the clubs. You're like
exactly.
You're
It's that youthful lifestyle. It's that youthful life. What you don't want to do is you don't want to be like you don't want to feel like an old man in the club. So you learn all the current rap songs and you know all the dances and you go on TikTok and you do all the stuff. But that keeps you youthful.
But if you're a 50-year-old though in the club though.
You better own the club at that point. You better be the owner or the manager. You better be the general manager of the club.
Right.
If you're in there still trying to wow out.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
So it's cool. You can be 50 years old in hip hop, but just know your lane, know your place.
My God. Definitely know your
scene.
lane. Absolutely.
All right, you're watching Hitless Live right now with Freska and Rudy. Make sure to give us a follow on Instagram at Freska and Rudy. Shout out to everybody that's been following us, man. We got our numbers up.
Yeah.
We're like at 6,700 followers already.
On which one?
On
which
Freska and Rudy.
platform?
Freska Rudy on
IG?
Instagram, yeah. And I honestly though, I think we're gonna hit 10,000 by summer. I don't know why.
I think so.
I just got a feeling. So make sure to
thank you.
Yeah, just continue to hit us up. Give us a follow because you can find incredible content and questions like this one. When it comes to washing your body.
Yeah.
All right, this is a debate that's been going on for a long time.
Why do you have to lower your voice like?
Because it's serious. This is serious talk.
Okay.
Every single time I'm on the road with some comics, and sometimes we share a room.
Yeah.
This question will come up. It comes up at the beginning of relationships. When you take a bath or when you take a shower and it's time to clean yourself. Are you a washcloth person? Or do you just do raw dog the soap? Just let the soap hit your skin.
If I'm at home, then I'll be real. Sometimes I just use the soap.
Yeah.
But you should be washing with a washcloth and then dispose of it after the first wash.
Oh, what a waste!
Because what do you mean?
You're gonna just throw away the washcloth?
It's dirty.
Like put it in the washer and dry it. You don't just throw away. You don't just throw it away.
No, I'm not saying you're throwing it in the trash. I mean that you go and you go and wash it.
You wash it.
You don't use it twice, basically.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean you don't have to exfoliate though. Like you don't exfoliate your skin. You don't.
No, I'm not that dirty. I don't know who's.
I'm not that dirty.
Unless you're rolling around in the mud.
Scrub, especially those private parts, bro. Like you need to be scrubbing. What do you mean?
I keep them private for a reason. All right, they're not exposed to the elements.
You're scrubbing down there with a cloth.
Of course I'm scrubbing. I'm scrubbing everywhere, but I'm just doing
with your nails.
I'm just doing it with the soap, just the bar soap. Because honestly, like people, loofahs and washcloths, they haven't been around like forever. People have been taking baths and bathing themselves.
And they smelled.
No, they were very clean. They were very clean people all around the planet. You don't necessarily need a washcloth. Matter of fact, I go to your house, not your house, but if I go to somebody's house and I see a washcloth in their shower, just dripping away.
And like crusty looking and stuff.
Just looking very like it's been there for too long. That makes me question your hygiene. I'm like, you just gonna let this bacteria infested cloth just hang in here?
Right, that's what I'm saying. It can only be used like once.
Yeah.
And then you actually have to dump it in the wash, The
one thing I don't agree with, because I am, like I said, I'm a soap person. I just get the bar of soap and I just scrub myself down.
Which soap do you use, by the way?
The cheapest soap. I don't. I'm not one of these people. I'm not caught up on
hotel soap.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm taking all that stuff.
Okay.
I use Dial to let you know how cheap it is.
That's actually pretty good.
Because I'm gonna dial back the cost.
Make sure. Yeah. Lots of parabens. Go ahead.
Yeah, but if somebody gives me a bar of Dove, I'm like, oh, this is luxury right here. This is luxury soap. But the one thing that I do think is weird though that you do need something for is like I'm not gonna use my hand only to do like liquid soap. That to me seems like, all right, I'm not getting anything done.
You need the bar.
I need the bar, yeah. Because the liquid soap is just going through your fingertips and it's just globs of it.
Because now it's just your hand and not the actual like soap.
There's no soap there, yeah. So you're using
the soap kind of like a bar, like a cloth almost.
Exactly. The soap is my cloth.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't leave no little curly hairs behind either.
God, man.
For the next person.
That's one of the worst things when you spend the night at a friend's house, like cousin's house or something, and then you know that they for sure are like, using the soap with not a washcloth.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I stayed at my uncle's house one time and I went into his bathroom to take a shower and there was just a big old hair trapped on this Irish Spring soap. And I couldn't even look at him the same after that. I was like, you, sir, you're a disgrace. I'm like, wash your soap. I know it sounds weird, but wash it down, man.
No, thank you, bro.
I'm good. I'll pass. And loofah people, don't get too excited. I mean, you're kind of somewhere in the middle. Because at least for a fact that the loofah stays in the shower at all times. Like it belongs to the shower.
But even the loofah can get gross.
It does. It can get gross.
Because it's wet and you just have to wait till it dries and then, you know what I'm saying? I think the safest thing would be if you're going to use something like that is, like I said, a washcloth, but you only use it one time. But then you can use those brushes.
Okay.
Like that. I think that is going to be, that doesn't stay wet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what's just a good idea is just go into your backyard, just hose yourself down, put the pressure on 10, and then just de-lice yourself.
No, Some people have lice.
Just jump into that big old powdered bucket.
Pressure wash yourself.
Pressure wash yourself,
There you
y'all.
go.
Just zip it out of there.
Oh, God. It's Freska and Rudy, and you're watching Hit List live on YouTube. We do this every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Set your alarm for it. Put it in your calendar. Do what you need to do. We would love to have you here every Wednesday at 10 a.m. And leads me to my next question.
Okay, go for it.
So have you ever purchased something that originally you saw it and you're like, I'm not buying that. But you see it over and over and over. Then you get curious and you're like, everybody I'll try it. Have you ever done that?
I've done that a few times. There's a couple of things in my cleaning cabinet that convinced me, that won me over.
Like what?
Like the I told you that I have like dirty walls, you know what I mean? Because I just go by and slam the light switch and it's just like, just leaving fingerprints all over the place.
Your grimy hands?
My grimy hands.
Okay.
I guess the bar of soap isn't really working the way I wanted to.
I was going to say.
So, you get all those fingerprints on the by the light switch on your doors or on your walls.
Yeah, the cover.
So I used to look at people buy these magic erasers and I used to be like, what are you guys wasting your money for? Like, just get a cloth.
Dude, those hella work though.
And let me tell you something. I tried one time.
Hella work.
And I was, you ever I felt like it was a teeth cleaning for my walls. Like, because I never seen them that white before. They were sparkling.
Yeah.
I felt like I had repainted my entire living room. Because these things work so well. I'm just saying.
Dirty were your walls.
No, not that dirty, but there was this one spot. Like, it's always on the corners,
Yeah.
And I started using the magic eraser, and man, I stepped my wall game up.
Also, like on the door, like, when you're going to close the door, sometimes you're not always on the handle. Like, it works on there too if you haven't done that yet.
There's no need to repaint, guys.
Door jams.
Just get the magic eraser. It'll work.
I'm embarrassed of saying this, but I know I'm not the only one. And it's those, it's a bunion corrector.
Oh, yes.
Have you seen those?
I've seen them.
So my bunions aren't super bad. Like, I can still fit my feet in shoes and stuff.
Right.
But
we definitely got a 45-degree angle going on right now.
It's not quite 45 yet, okay? It's like maybe 30.
You got to do some geometry to put your shoes on.
It looks like this. Anyways, so you wrap something on your instep.
Yeah.
And then there's a little loop that you put around your big toe and then a crank.
Yes.
And you crank it. And I've cranked it all the way around. You just hold it there. And for a second, it stays like that for 2-3 seconds. And then it goes back to the 30-degree angle. But it has helped with the pain a little bit.
Right. You know what it reminds me of when I see you with that device? It reminds me of like a medieval torture tool.
Kind of.
You know what I'm saying? Like did you ever see Braveheart?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, they tortured William Wallace, and I think they end up.
With some bunion correctors?
I think they use a bunion corrector. They're like, give it up. He's like, you're correcting my bunion. Give me freedom.
Just don't over crank it. If you over crank it, then it's a torture device.
It really is, though. It's like to me, it looks like it just hurts, but I'm assuming that it's supposed to hurt.
Bunions hurt worse, bro. That's just the most terrible thing. And a lot of women have it because they like to wear heels. Like that. Have our feet look cute in the heel, or
Right.
But you take them heels off, and there's corns, there's calluses.
Oh my goodness!
Because we want to look cute.
Of course you do.
And we want to also look nice when we're out with our man and stuff like that. And some men really love heels or whatever.
And you can't look cute with ogre feet. You can't do it. I know.
And so, but that's the product of it. That's what the byproduct of trying to look cute for your man.
Oh my God. Trying to blame it on us again.
I know.
You know one thing, speaking of stuff that I don't want to buy because I now I'm afraid that I'm gonna like it.
What?
But I refuse to buy it. I don't want to dye my hair. So I've never bought hair dye.
Oh yeah.
Because I want to keep it real. I'm a real person, but I'm afraid that if I buy it, I'll end up liking it. Because every single one of my friends, they've told me, man, as soon as you start dyeing your hair, you won't stop. I'm afraid to go down that route.
But I think men can get away with not doing it.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's really society, and I think men.
It's not fair, but it's true.
Thank you for saying that. It's not fair, but it's true.
Well, life isn't fair,
I know, but I think we. Anyways, I do want to advise you, don't do it.
Right.
Because you're gonna be like me.
I'm gonna be all the time. We're gonna be doing each other's hair in the studio. It's like when a man goes salt and pepper, we're distinguished.
I wouldn't mind that, though.
Right. When I go salt and pepper, I'm distinguished. When Freska goes salt and pepper, they're like, oh my God, Freska is going through it right now.
She looks really.
Is she okay?
Like,
is she poor now? What is going on?
Like, is she poor?
People will take it to that extent. So shout out to the ladies out there.
Yeah, we make an effort.
You making an effort,
effort.
But I'm still afraid to buy it because I might like it a little too much.
There's a big effort.
All right, you're watching the Hit List Live right now with Freska and Rudy. Make sure to give us a follow on Instagram at Freska and Rudy. Shout out to everybody who's given us who's hit that big follow button, man. We appreciate you.
Yes.
And here's something that I don't appreciate. Everybody knows that that the whole world is texting and driving. Okay, we don't have to sit here and pretend.
That's terrible.
We're not going to pretend like you're not doing it. We all see each other. I'm doing it in the car. The guy in the next lane is doing it. The person next to them is doing it. Even the people behind me are doing it. That's why they don't even honk anymore when the light turns green, because we're all texting. But here's the thing, though. We need to start normalizing telling people to get off their phone.
Get off the phone.
When you're in the passenger seat, especially.
Yes.
Okay, because shotgun used to be a lot of fun. But now it's another responsibility that I have.
And it causes a lot of anxiety because you're like literally looking over to the other person and they're not paying attention to the road.
Yeah, and here's a recent example of people not paying attention to the road. There was a driver in San Mateo. He recently crashed into a CHP patrol car because my man was watching YouTube. YouTube.
That's crazy.
On the phone. I mean, bro, how dare you? You know, it's one thing to be like, I got to send a text. I mean, even that's not good. Or I got to check this. I got to check this text. That's supposed to be like a quick thing. I still don't think it's a good idea. But to sit there and try to drive and then watch, like, what are you watching? Like a TED Talk? What
know.
At the same time? I mean, that's crazy.
Luckily, I did hear about that. And luckily, the CHP officer, like, nobody was hurt. I don't even think the driver was hurt.
Yeah.
But
luckily.
And that's not always the case, right? And my daughter would always say, because I used to do a lot of like texting and driving and all this.
Yeah.
And that was even before putting it on a stand, right?
Right.
And my daughter was like, Mommy, it's better left unread than dead.
Right.
And I'm like, man, that is so true.
Yeah,
like you cannot just take that for granted. Like you really need to be responsible.
Well, yeah. I mean, also don't be an idiot, though. I mean, let's just call it what it is.
Yeah.
You can't do two things at the same time. You can't be on the freeway trying to get from point A to point B and then also watching a whole video
I know.
on YouTube. So look,
there's some people that do that drive and do videos at the same time.
That's crazy, man. I mean, don't get it twisted. I'm watching those videos, you know, unfortunately, but I know that's not a good idea, you know, so we need to like maybe start selling some devices that go in the front seat. Like I want to start offering a fly swatter. So anytime you're in the front seat riding shotgun, you just swat the driver and be like, put the phone down, bro.
Yeah.
I am in the car with you.
What if you actually put a brake on the driver's side too? They have that for like driver's ed.
Okay.
But what if the passenger had that?
I like that. Or maybe like when people get DUIs, there's like a governor that you have to blow into.
Oh, yeah,
to make sure. So
yes.
you got to blow into this thing to make sure that you're not watching YouTube. Otherwise the car doesn't start.
A YouTube.
Yeah,
tube.
Exactly. A YouTube tube.
A YouTube tube.
Blow into this. If you're not watching, the Joe Rogan podcast, then you can start your car.
All right. Well, hey, it's Freska and Rudy. And again, you're watching Hitless Live, 10 a.m. every Wednesday with us right here. And you can also follow us on Instagram at Freska and Rudy. And that's also TikTok as well, at Freska and Rudy. We'd love to have you. We'd love for you to follow us and we can follow you back. Okay. Have you ever had to tell your friend, and I thought about this because, you talk about softball a lot. You've been on a lot of teams, sports, and, things like that. Have you ever had to tell somebody that you just didn't want them to be a part or participate in something that you were doing because maybe they weren't that good?
If you're Freska's friend right now, just know that she's talking about you.
What do you
mean? She's seeking out advice on how to push you out of the circle. No, I have though. I have, like, especially for softball, because sometimes you have guys in the friend circle, that have different talents. And sometimes sports is not one of them,
Wow.
And so, but it's so much fun.
Straight up.
But there's so much camaraderie, and it's so fun to play sports with your boys and stuff like that. It's just about being in the group, right? but also that group sometimes, like, we want to win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if your boy got no coordination whatsoever, like we were watching a video earlier of
Well, how did this person ever even join the team in the first place? Like, if everybody knew that this person just was not good at sports, then why would this person be invited to even join?
Well, because that's the way that friend groups work. Like, you don't necessarily have to be invited.
So you haven't told a friend recently?
No. But what I'm saying though is, like, sometimes people just invite themselves because they know, oh, like, hey, we're gonna start a softball team.
All right, where do I register?
And then it's like, yeah, then that's when it gets weird. But no, you just got to tell your people, like, look, man, you're not good at this. Okay, just come by, support the team, bring orange slices. You know, bring us some juice boxes.
Join another team and you can play with us so that we can beat you.
Yeah, that's the move right there. If you're, that's actually the real move. If you're my friend,
yeah,
and we're telling you that we don't want you on our team, continue to do friendly things by joining another team.
Yes.
Suck for them,
right?
And then you'll help us win,
right? But then also cheer them on, knowing that they're going to lose.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And when the season's over, we'll give you one of our jerseys and you can get in the team picture.
I felt so bad because I actually played pickleball this weekend and it was me, it was Mike, my boyfriend, and his sister and Mary and his brother-in-law, Angelo. And I was the one that was the terrible one in the group. And we would rotate. And whoever played with me lost.
Straight up.
Hey, but I was trying though.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say that I'm a not athletic person. I think I'm a very athletic person. But when it comes to something like pickleball or something like a projectile that I have to hit, like it could be baseball, it could be softball, it could be catching a football, anything ping pong. My hand-eye coordination with that kind of thing is very bad.
It's all bad.
And I had my glasses on.
You got to work it up. So, you got to work. You got to get thicker glasses. And you got to
thicker glasses. I would just say they were very, very nice. And they were like, "It's okay. You did really well for your second." Actually, that was your first real time playing the game and actually playing for. I was an hour and a half. I was like,
if you're out there and you want to know if you suck at sports, here's how you know. Okay, there's always a group. There's always one person that sucks at sports in the group. If the best person on the court insists on being your teammate, you suck.
Well, no,
because they want to make sure, they want to kind of even things out.
Well, I already knew, so I already told, hey, Mary, let me be on your team.
Right. So. Yeah, this is for all the people out there who just don't understand that they're the worst player on the court. If the best player on the court says, oh, I got you, don't worry about it. Oh, you're with me. No, I'm with them. Yeah. It's because you're trash.
I know.
And they're just trying to help you out.
I just want to say thank you to my family. I love you guys.
Yeah. Who was the best player on the team? Mary?
It was Mary, yeah.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary, for not letting Freska look completely bad.
For letting me play.
Right.
Yeah.
Keep bringing her back, y'all. We want her to get her hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, next thing we're going to do is bocce ball.
Look at that.
So
you don't need no hand-eye coordination for that. Yeah. Oh, yes, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Mary, can you be on Freska's team again?
I know exactly. Thank you in advance.
All right. We got no mailbag today.
No mailbag.
Come on, y'all.
Come on, you guys.
Hey, hit us up. Even if you don't hit us up at the Freska and Rudy Instagram page with a DM, that's fine. You'll do it eventually.
Yeah.
Leave a question or something in the comment section.
I'd love that.
Yeah, let us know what's up, man.
And also just really quick, on the local tip, Alyssa Liu tomorrow, she's got her celebration in Oakland at Franco Gawa Plaza.
It's going down.
And 7,000 people already said, I'm going to be there.
Woo!
So
please, guys,
Alyssa,
no bipping that day, okay?
Yeah, no bipping.
No bipping, guys. It's a celebration.
Just fizzing. All right, hey.
Better watch out what you say.
Alyssa Liu, we love you.
What it do, Lou?
Yes, congratulations again. All right, it's Freska and Rudy.